Hey guys, Alan with Sonic Electronics, and behind me you have the Pioneer 4100NEX. This happens to be one of the real popular units because it supports something called Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So basically what that means is you can take either your iPhone or a compatible Android phone and plug into this unit, and now you've got your interface of your phone essentially on your radio on your dashboard, which is actually really cool. We already went ahead and made a video having a quick overview of how the Android Auto works with the 4100NEX, but this one is more specifically for Apple CarPlay. But like I said, this particular unit does support both. There's not a ton of units out there that have this feature yet, so I would imagine in the future there will be more radios that support this feature, because I know most people want to be able to bring their cell phone in the car and pretty much have that technology right at their dashboard, which is really cool. But we're going to get started and talk a little bit about Apple CarPlay, and so you'll be able to see how it works with this Pioneer 4100NEX. All right guys, so you can see we're at the home screen of the Pioneer 4100NEX. At the top left-hand corner, you see the button that says Apple CarPlay. I've got my iPhone plugged in, so clearly it's ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and hit Apple CarPlay. That goes and takes us to our CarPlay main menu. So at the bottom left-hand corner, you can actually see that's pretty much your home button that you can identify with. That's the same as like on your phone itself. You got your phone, music, maps, messages. You can click that to whatever you're playing now. If you hit the Pioneer NEX button, that exits out of Apple CarPlay and gets you back right into the radio. We can hop right back in. Super simple. We got your icons there for podcasts, audiobooks, and we slide on over. Obviously depends on what apps you have installed on your phone. But as you can see, I have Pandora and Spotify both on my device itself. So that pops up there, so I can actually control my Pandora or Spotify from my head unit itself. We'll start off with taking a look at the maps. Obviously this is using Apple's map itself there. We can zoom in and out on the map itself. There's a 3D look where it's kind of just at a slightly different angle. We can go over destinations here. We can see kind of what's previously been there. We can start and search here, and we can actually search an address. I'd like to go to Starbucks.
Okay, one option is Starbucks on Topanga Canyon Boulevard.
So you kind of get the idea.
Call one of them or give directions for you.
We exit out of there, so we actually just go ahead and map ourselves to that destination, or we can go ahead and call them because it has the database, and then you would just call. Not that you need to probably call Starbucks, but you certainly could drive there. Anyway, so that's kind of a quick overview on the maps. Probably one of the most important things is going to be your phone while driving.
Who should I ring for you?
So pretty much right off the bat, it pretty much wants you to do everything by voice because as you can see, it's supposed to keep your hands off your phone, and you're supposed to control everything on your dashboard, so it's more hands-free. So pretty much just about everything you can do on your phone is utilizing Siri to keep your drive safe. So pretty much here's like the phone layout. As you can see, it looks similar to kind of pretty much what's on your iPhone. You got your favorites, recents, contacts, keypad, voicemail, etc. Obviously you can do stuff by voice, so that's pretty straightforward. Messages, I'm not going to sit there and show that to you, but basically what it boils down to is I can click on the message button, and then through voice I can send somebody a text message, and when I receive a reply back, it will read it to me, and then by voice I can reply back. So which is really cool, keeping your hands off your phone so you don't need to text and drive. You're simply hitting one button and stating it via voice. And as you can see, I just had a text message come in. I'm not going to read it at this point, but that's pretty much what it would pop up as you were driving. Next thing I'll show you is music. So of course this is the music that's actually on your iPhone itself. So you've got the featured stations for your radio, your playlist that you've created, artists, songs, etc. So pretty much whatever you actually have on your iPhone itself is going to show up right on the display here. So which is really neat, as well as, you know, of course your Pandora or your Spotify. So no matter how you really get your music, for the most part, you're going to be able to control it through here, which is really neat. And of course, beyond all that, regardless if you're using the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto, you still have your full featured radio interface behind it. So you still have your AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth, iPod connectivity, etc., DVD, on top of the fact that you can plug in and integrate your device right into this radio. So really cool. We've installed quite a few of them here. Customers love them. It's probably one of our best sellers here. I just want to point out that this does not have GPS built into it. So there are other models that Pioneer does support that actually do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, more specifically, but they actually can have built-in GPS. So right now, everything for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is fully reliant on my phone and my connection with my phone. So if you're looking for a GPS built-in, but you want to have that, they have other options as well, but more specifically the 4100 does not have GPS built in. The GPS that you saw during the demonstration was off of the phone itself. So you guys definitely need to check it out. Visit Sonic Electronics for more information. I'm Alan, and we'll see you next time.